I think I got the biggest old catfish in the Saugeen River, Josh.
Yeah?
Yeah, look at him.
Where's he?
He's under the boat. This might be a mean one. Oh. You think this one's ever gonna come up, Josh? Ooh, it's a big one, Josh. It's a big, it's gonna be a 7 or 8 pounder. Look at that catfish.
Oh.
Wow, look at that catfish. Look at him. He's sure like that old doer. Let's get the old bread basket under him. He weighs 100 pounds. I'd say he weighs, 10 pounds. Hi, I'm Darryl Choronzey, and today we're going to talk kids, catfish, and the Saugeen River. You got him?
Yeah.
Don't lose him.
I'm not gonna lose him.
Oh, it's a big catfish. Hang on. Hang on to him. Oh, get him. Oh, it's a screamer. Get him. Is he getting away on you?
My screaming baby.
Screaming baby. Bring him up. Come on.
You bring him
I
up.
can't. I'm helping you. Okay, wind. Daddy will pull and you wind. Okay, when I bring it up, wait a minute. Okay, now. Well, there you go. Ready? Oh, he's right under the boat. Okay, keep him going. You don't want to lose this one. Don't want to lose this one.
I'm not gonna lose it.
No, you got him right there. Wait till I get the net. You got him. You got him?
Yeah. He's a monster.
You got him? He's a monster. Hang on.
And he's a big fish.
We'll get him. Bring him up so I can net him. I got him. There we go. We got your catfish. Oh, that's a big fish, Josh. Look at this thing. Look at this. What do you think of this fish? I want to watch I don't get a barb in my hand. What do you think of him?
What's a barb?
That's those big stickers on the side of that fish. Daddy will show you later. What do you think of that?
Is that the barb?
That's the barbs right in here, right in the back. See on there?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, we're down on the Saugeen River, and I've got my best fishing buddy, Joshua. He's also my son. And we're out here today just to show everybody how easy it is to catch catfish and how easy it is to take a kid fishing and get him to learn how to fish. I'll be right back with you as soon as I throw this fish back in the live well. Well, Josh, that's 5 in a row. Let's go for one more. You know, a lot of people come up to me and ask me, how do you take a kid fishing? And I find that it's a couple things. You've got to spend the time, you've got to have the patience with your kids, and you got to love your kids. Now, this little guy sitting right here is my best fishing partner. And he gets out quite a bit. Here, Josh, you hold the rod. Let me know when you get a catfish. But what we've got is fishing's easy. You don't have to be an expert to take your kids fishing. We're up on the Saugeen River today. We're fishing catfish. Before we even started filming this morning, we had the line over the side of the boat and catfish picked up a worm right off the surface. You can be a first-time angler, but if you want to spend a lot of time with your kids, take them fishing. This little guy's been on the water quite a bit. As a matter of fact, he gets out with me a lot. But it's easy to catch fish. It's easy, especially with a catfish. A lot of people are saying that crappie are the fish to break your kids in on, or sunfish. It's catfish. We've been out here for 20 minutes, and we've got 6 catfish in the box. We're going to tell you how to catch them, where to catch them, how to enjoy fishing with your kids, and later on, how to eat them. So we'll get into the techniques right now. To begin with, we're down here today and it's the 25th of June. The catfish are in, they're in to spawn. That's their main purpose, to be in the river, but they're also in here feeding. A good friend of mine from Minnesota, one of my field editors, Dan Gapin, probably knows more about catfish than anybody in North America. And he's in love with two baits. We'll look at the first one right away, and it's the humble dew worm. And it's not so humble anymore when you say that they're talking about $2 a pound. But all we're doing is we're putting them on a number 1/0 Mustang bait hook, and we're making a worm ball out of these things. We're just gobbing them up, running 1 or 2 worms onto the hook, tossing it over on the bottom, and we've got 2 different techniques. One, we're keeping it up off the bottom, and one, we're just dragging it along the bottom. Now the catfish is in here, and he finds his food by smell. So we can drag that right through. At the same time, we're disturbing the bottom a little bit, bringing the catfish in. If we're getting into a rocky situation, we're getting the bait up off top. We'll show you that later on. After the dew worm, and probably one of the most popular baits down in the United States, you can get by the smell.
There's 2.
You got 2 worms? Okay. You want this one? Or should we put them back in the box?
Put it back in the box.
I'll put them back in the box. Okay, the second bait, this is the number 1 bait in the United States. And I've kept it sealed, and I'm glad they've got them sealed. Doesn't that look good? You know, I don't know how people can eat it. I guess it's a delicacy to some people. The catfish seem to love it. This is chicken liver. We'll cut this up into 1-inch cubes, thread it on the hook the same manner as the catfish, toss it over, wait for Mr. Catfish to come along. To be honest with you, Gapin says this is number 1 in his mind. I try and make this about number 10 down on my list. If anybody's been out in a boat with a container full of chicken livers after the sun's got to them, they're not the most pleasant thing to have as a companion out here. Okay, we've seen the baits, now let's see how we rig them. You know, catfishing is probably the simplest form of fishing, or at least catching catfish probably involves the simplest form of fishing. All you've got to really do, and a first-time fisherman can just go up and hook up a worm, toss it over the side, and wait for the old catfish to come along, sniff up the bait, pick it up, and run. Up on the Saugeen today, we've got a drift behind us, so we're drifting down the river. We're utilizing the wind instead of the engine, and we're just bouncing along the bottom with the bait. I've gone into 2 different types of rigs in here. With Joshua, I put a float on his, and we even, to be honest with you, we haven't even had a chance to get it in the water. We've been running this drift rig that I'm using, and we haven't been able to keep the fish off the line. But with Josh, I usually put a float on and let the worm hang down 2 or 3 feet. If the river bottom's down 4 feet, I'll put the worm about 6 inches up off bottom and just suspend it down below that float. On my rod, I'm running a Lindy floating rig, and what I've got is I've got the worm on the bottom, but I've got a cork float up here that Lindy puts out, and it keeps the worm up on the air. Up in front of the bait, I've got a Lindy walking sinker, and the walking sinker drags through the bottom, disturbs the bottom, gets the mud up, fish comes in, sees the mud, and up behind him is this worm sitting. It's probably one of the most lethal techniques for walleye, perch, anything. On catfish, it's just deadly, especially on these Saugeen River catfish. You got her, Josh. Okay. Wait a minute. Now don't lose this one. Hold on, let me tighten that drag down. Okay, bring her in. So you think you're a better fisherman than Dad?
Yes.
Yeah. Catfish? Is it a catfish?
I think so.
You don't think it's a sheephead this time?
No.
No?
It probably might be a fish head. I mean, a sheephead.
A sheephead, okay. Bring it. Go slow, don't lose them. You got him? You do the winding. I'm going to leave him right with you. Do you want to do this one all by yourself?
No.
No, why?
Because you have to help.
Okay, go. I'll just hold here. Go. I think you got a catfish. I think you got a catfish. Bring it up. Keep winding. I'm holding.
Dad, you have to help.
I have to help. Okay, I'm helping. Are you sure? Or can you do it yourself? How about I leave him with you?
No, you have to help.
Oh, it's a big one. Wait a minute. I gotta get the net.
Come on.
Come on.
I think he's still there.
You sure you got him? You don't want to lose this one? Whoa!
Now we're going in.
Are we going in?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What?
I want to show you something. Fishing for catfish on the Saugeen River is great, and so is taking a kid fishing. The people in the tackle industry are just as concerned about bringing kids into sport fisheries as I am. So let's take a couple of minutes out to hear a word from the folks from Berkeley.
My son, so pass it on.
I love you, Dad.
Hang on, hang it around. Ooh, this rod gonna handle this fish?
I hope so.
You hope so. Let me tighten that drag. Hang on. Let me tighten that drag up. Okay.
I think it's
A what?
a different type of fish, the ones that you hate.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't. The sheephead, you mean?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think you got another big catfish here. Keep her coming. I'm gonna let you handle the whole thing, or do you want me to help you?
You help me.
Okay. You keep whining.
It's a sheephead. I know it is.
You think so? I don't think so. It's hugging bottom pretty good. I think you got another catfish. Let's go.
I think I don't. Dad, help me. Help me now.
Help you now? Keep going. Okay.
It's hard now. Dad, help. Real help.
Real help. Hey, what's real help? I'm just going to hold the reel. You've got to crank. Okay, go. Bring him in. It's not that tough, is it? Keep coming.
Put a couple course top.
You got him?
Yeah.
Go. Go. I thought you could handle catfish.
I think so, but sometimes I can't.
Yeah? Keep going. You got him. Come on. Bring him up. Now lift your rod tip up a little. Okay, bring him up. Okay, now let it down and whine. 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 Bring it up. Oh, we lost him. We lost him. You lost him. Or did I lose him?
You lose them.
I lose him? Okay,
You're
I
too
lost
tough.
him. Okay. What?
I said you're too tough.
I was too rough on that fish?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try one more.
Dad, I got one.
Okay. Go. Here, I don't want it. You take it. It's your ride. Want me to tighten the drag? Hang on a sec. I'll tighten that drag. Okay, go. It's your fish. Josh, I'm just going to let you handle this one.
No, you're not.
Okay, well, here, if I'm not gonna, let's do it the right way. Okay, go to it. You got him?
Yes, I think.
You think? Go. Don't stop now. Bring him up. Is he as strong as the other ones?
Yeah.
Or is he stronger?
Stronger.
You think so? Bring him up.
The one I was fighting bigger is the one where that big fat one was in there.
You think so?
Here he comes. Dad, get the net.
Get the net. Hang on. Okay.
She sees another one.
That's it.
I'll shut that big boy and fight up in the air.
You know, I used to catch catfish just for sport when I was around 7, 8 years old. And we'd catch them, we'd release them back into Burlington Bay. As far as eating goes, I was never... Well, you look at that critter. Does he look like he'd be delicious to eat? It took a person by the name of Jack McDonald, who owns McDonald's Camp up in the Saugeen River, to really let me understand just how great of a fish this thing is once you get it in a frying pan. Let's spend a couple minutes with Jack and let Jack reveal one of his top secrets for cooking catfish. This is the guy that started it all out with me and catfish in the Saugeen River, and I guess any of the steelheaders in the province know Jack McDonald. Jack, we'll talk about the river in a minute, but you're the guy that said catfish are the fish for the Saugeen River. About 6 or 7 years ago, you got me onto this. Let's talk about cleaning this fish.
Okay, it's very easy to clean, actually. If you make a cut from the pectoral to the dorsal fin, that's called a fillet. Cut from here right through. But first of all, if you have a side cutters, cut this fin off. That's the one that really
So you're cutting the dorsal off right off the spot, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's clip her off.
Okay.
We should note that we're cutting it off for one reason. A lot of people call it the stinger, but it's just one big barb that's in there, and if you get caught with it, you're gonna know you've got it. It'll go right through your hand. So what else are you cutting now? You're cutting off all the fins?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the fins come off.
Okay, Jack, you get them all off. I notice you got a nail sticking out of your cleaning table.
Yes. And
Okay.
put the oh,
Take her this way.
sorry.
Let's take her around this way. Okay, go to her and cut the rest of that off. You're gonna stick that right down on
right
that
through
nail.
the head. Yeah.
Okay.
And cut from here. Make a cut down through there. Hit the backbone And cut
I'll hold
this
the
way.
tail for you. Watch my fingers, okay?
Okay.
So you're calling this the filly?
That's the fillet. Yeah.
Okay. And I don't see a lot of fat. Do you
No,
get
it's-
fat
yeah.
on this usually?
Oh yeah. I'll just take this here now. I'll take a fork, okay? Cut the rib cage out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see there?
Wait a minute.
Turn
You
the
cut
pig.
a little bit of belly fat off there, eh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I will in 1 minute. Just-
Okay.
Now to skin this fish, take a fork. Put the fork in there, right into the skin. And cut, follow the skin right along. I'm doing this very slow just so you got an idea how you do it.
Well, your wife Penny does it most of the time, right?
Right, yeah.
Right.
She taught me. And you turn it over, just cut the belly fat off as such. There's a fillet, there's no bones, no fat.
Okay, now what we've done is you've cut the fat off, you cut the bones out. When you've
Yeah.
cut the fat off, you've taken the muddy taste out too?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
So we've got about a dozen more of these to do.
Right, yeah.
We'll cut these up and then we're going to go over and cook them up.
Okay.
Or you're going to cook them up.
How-
Jack, you've shown us how to clean them. Why don't you tell us how to cook them? I got a little tip off you about 4 years ago on these things. And since then, I've been a catfish fanatic. Explain to us just how you go about preparing your catfish.
I think catfish are very nice, mild eating fish. Now, what we use here is a cornmeal with garlic, salt, pepper, and fry them really hot. Now, I'll just show you what we do. Just put the cornmeal in the bag. They're filleted first. Cornmeal, pepper.
Garlic salt. A little hot over there, right?
Yeah, right.
A little hot over there, right? Okay. You got everything mixed up now and you're throwing in your catfish fillets, right?
Right. What we do is throw all the catfish fillets in. Okay? And shake it all up.
And that sticks right to the catfish fillets,
Right
right?
to the catfish fillet.
Okay. We've got hot oil in there.
Real hot oil. Takes about 2 minutes per side.
Now, we were talking a
You
couple
can
minutes
probably
ago. You said something about they've got to be well cooked, right?
Yeah. Well
Trying to-
cooked.
Trying to burn the fat out of the catfish?
Exactly. Because they're a fatty fish. They take about 2 minutes on each side to cook.
And all that is hot oil.
You use either hot vegetable oil or beef drippings.
Beef drippings now?
Either hot oil or beef drippings, whichever one you want to use. Whichever you prefer.
Well, okay, Jack, while this stuff's cooking, I've been living up here within 15 miles of the Saugeen for the last 6 years, and all I've ever heard in Ontario is the Saugeen River is the greatest steelhead river in the province, and the Saugeen River gets a lot of salmon. And they seem to be forgetting about the catfish in here and the channel cat that come in, and we caught sheephead this afternoon, me and my little guy. How many people are coming up here for catfish?
Thousands of people.
Thousands of people.
Yeah,
A
thousands.
lot of Americans.
Yeah.
Like I can go
And
back.
Canadians too. Like it's a real bonanza here for catfish.
I can come back to the boat ramp in July, and I'll see people lined up there waiting to
That's right.
catch fish.
That's right.
So, you know, there's a lot more to the Saugeen River than just rainbow trout or steelhead, or if that's what we want to call them.
A real nice bass fisher here. Pickerel, jumbo perch,
Muskie up above
pike,
Benny's Dam.
and muskie way up.
These fish are going to taste delicious, right?
They sure will.
They can be as good as they were 4 years ago?
I'll guarantee you that.
Okay, that's all I'm worried about. Have a good time until next week. The Saugeen River is not only known for its fantastic steelhead fishing. You saw what's down there today. There's a lot of delicious catfish, and it's only 2.5 hours north of Toronto. Get out to the Saugeen River, bring your kids, and come on out catfishing, the best in Ontario.
10 pounds.